All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. All right, let me pull up the Nuzlocke here. Perfect. So today is going to be a very interesting day. We're hopefully going to be beating Gardenia today. It's going to be a rough one. As you see, we have 10 deaths. That is a lot more than I have ever had going into Gardenia. However, I do think we have a couple good plans. I did a little bit of like calking and generally looking at what we could possibly do for a Gardenia team, as well as getting to Gardenia being a big issue. First things first that I want to do. I don't believe we can get the Numal without trading somebody away. And I do think it may either be Meowth or Gloom. I kind of like the idea of getting rid of Meowth for the simple reason that, I meant to say Gloom, sorry. Simply because it's not very good stats-wise for us. It has an adamant nature, and its IVs are really poor. But at the same time, we don't have any other poison types right now, and in all honesty, we could really use all the grass types we can get right now. So I'm not fully sure. And we do have other normal types. Granted, aka just one normal type. But that normal type is generally better than Persian, I feel like. Especially since, we didn't get exactly a terrible Meowth. What sort of things does Meowth get before evolving into whatever it is called, into Persian? What sort of things can we get for him? Meowth. Okay, so Meowth. Basically, we get Power Gem at 20, Slash 22, Night Slash at 25, Aerial Ace at 30. Whereas Persian would actually get some knockoff. Ooh, getting knockoff is actually pretty solid. I might actually keep that. Gets fake out at 35, which is pretty sick nasty. Let me take a little gander at what its stats are turned into. Ooh, okay, so it gets 22 more attack. It now has 92 attack as Persian. And it is going to be super luck. Okay. I don't hate the idea of keeping it around. For right now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going with who we have. We don't need the Numal for the gym fights from what I have planned. So for right now, I think it's a good idea to just sort of hold off. But it is definitely something to think about. First and foremost, who we want to bring. We definitely want to be bringing Bug's Life. Bug's Life is going to be crucial to this. We also want to be bringing Mime. For the simple reason, we have Teleport. So that means we can teleport out of the gauntlet and re-prep for the next team. And I do feel like we drop Lairon for the time being. Lairon, very solid for the moment, but I think for now, I think we're fine. I do want to keep Shrek, because Shrek can kind of tank a lot of the normal and grass type moves. And TMNT is kind of in that same sort of boat. Speaking of, swap the Miracle Seed onto you, I feel like. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. Keep the Silver Powder on Bug's Life. I think that's a good option. I think I'll give this thing the Shell Bell. Yeah, I think that's a good option. Then I can give you the Focus Band. Yeah, and then I have a Quick Claw, right? Or did I forget to take it off somebody? I might have forgotten to take it off somebody. Okay, there's the leak. Yep. There's the Quick Claw. I'll give you the Quick Claw for now. Okay. So that, as of right now, is the plan. So, we're going to level up a little bit. Animal Farm. What does more? Psybeam or Zen Headbutt? Okay. It looks like... Okay, so just on like a basic guy with semi-equal defenses, so Bayleaf, let's just say. Zen Headbutt versus Psybeam. What does more? I want to say Psybeam probably will. Yes, Psybeam generally against something that is more specially defensive is better, something that is equal in both its defenses. Psybeam is generally better. The flinch chance could be nice. Let's take a look at Gardenia's team real quick. Let's take a look at Gardenia and like tailor this to her. Okay. So Milk Tank, Psybeam would do more, but that makes sense. It's a lot more physically defensive. Against Rotomo, Psybeam is also more effective. Ludicolo, Zen Headbutt's actually a little bit stronger. However, we have Bounce, so we might be wanting to go for that instead. Milotic, Zen Headbutt is actually a little stronger. Rose Raid, Zen Headbutt is way stronger. And against the Torterra, Bounce would be way stronger. Okay, so yeah, I think we do actually drop Psybeam for Zen Headbutt. Not only for the better chances with like flinches and stuff for frauding, but also because it's generally a little bit better into Gardenia's team. So yeah, gonna do that. I think going to... I think I'll level some of these guys up to 27. I think that's pretty good. Ooh. Yes, that's who... Man, that was interesting. Did I pick up... No, I didn't actually pick this up yet. Cool. I can pick up the... Excellent. XP share. That's what I was trying to say. Give that to Shrek. Yes, okay. I'll give that to Shrek for the moment, at least. I think we should be fine with that. And then with this as well, I did also kind of theory craft a little bit with the... I did theory craft a little bit with the next trainers up to bat as well. Let's talk to these guys. Oh. Ooh, this kid. I didn't mean to talk to him yet. If this was him. I might as well take the grass. I might as well take the leaf stone. Okay. I might as well take it just in case for Gloom. Yeah, I think for right now that's fine. Is there anybody else? Ooh. Yes. I can finally fix this nickname. Animal. There we go. Animal Farm. Not Animal. There we go. Okay. Is there anybody else? I did not mean to talk to you. Well, I can't trade now. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind, I can't get it now. Well, at least... Well, whatever. Yeah, well, whatever. That was a mistake. But it should still be okay. We do have a lot of fire types already. And we do still have our ground types, so maybe keeping the type diversity is a little better anyways. Just sucks to miss out on a mon that like that, I guess. I think this is still okay. Okay. Well, let's just go at it and see. And I think teleport... What do you mean I can't use that here? Does teleport not work for that anymore? Or... Does teleport not work for buildings anymore? I need to check this. I need to double check this in the Discord real quick before I move forward. Can you still use teleport in Gardenia's gym to bypass the gauntlet? I tried using it in her gym before starting to check, and it says I can't use it here. I'm just double checking this. I want to double check it because while I do feel like we can still manage it fine if we can't teleport out, it just can make things a little bit more difficult because we're planning on bringing Magby and over leveling it against the fire type one, and I would against the sun team version on the second trainer. So I would like to be able to leave, go get Magby, and then like get it up to where it does that, and then over level it during the fight. Because that's kind of the idea, is that I try to over level it in the fight and just kind of sweep through and then teleport out and go back in. That's the hope, at least. There's no one else like responding. Must be a slow time in the Discord for right now. Usually it's popping. Usually it's popping in there. In this case, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think maybe I just like YOLO it. Maybe I just YOLO it. Like bring it in anyways and just go for it. Yeah, I think maybe that's what I'll do. And then I'll drop you. And I'll probably take the quick claw, not the quick claw, the focus band on you. Yeah, there we go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. I think I just gotta have to like try to just go for it. 27, 28, karate chop. I mean, yeah, that's just what we gotta run with. That's just what we gotta run with. Okay. Alright, let's just test this out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it still says I can't use it. Well, we're gonna ball with it out. We're gonna ball out just anyways. Okay, so the line that we are going for on this fight, is I am going to U-turn and go into Animal Farm. Animal Farm with bounce kind of just cooks this entire team, and I'm able to tank all of their like weaker moves and two-shot everything. Minimum two-shot everything. Ideally, he goes for, actually, wait one sec. How fast is Grovyle? Okay, yeah, he outspeeds me. Because he would likely be seeing that. I mean, he could also see Ice Beam on you. I still think regardless, we just go U-turn. Perfect. Now we don't have to deal with rocks. I think we just go into Animal Farm here. Grovyle. Just go for bounce. That did a lot more than I would have liked it to. Leaf Blade. Of course. Oh, but of course. Really now? We being so for real right now? We being so for real? $48. I was at 54. Yeah, it needed exactly a crit to kill me there. He needed exactly a crit to kill me there. Well, this is really, really bad. That was kind of a whole point of my Gardenia. Well, shit. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Can Coco Melon come in and KO this? No, doesn't KO. Well, shit. Bug's Life dies to Rock Slide here. It's very likely. Well, it's not likely to die, but it can flinch me, it can crit me. I think I just go into Shrek. Go for Bullet Seed. Man. That's actually so fucking bad, dude. You have no idea how bad that is. Dude! Dude! And dude, that was highest roll crit too. That was a 6%. That was a fucking 6%. Yeah, we lose. We just straight up lose now. There's no way for us to win. There's no way for us to win. It's going for Weather Ball. Going to you. Going to you. Going to... Oh, wait. No, that's going for... Yeah, it's going for Weather Ball. Never mind, yeah. I was trying to bait out a grass type move, but yeah, never mind. There's just... We got fucked by 2 crits. We got fucked by 2 crits and I outsped there. Okay. Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, man. I'm actually fucking livid. Well, never mind. We're not fucking winning anymore. We're not fucking winning anymore. Because we got fucking destroyed by crits. Yeah, great. Great. My favorite. My favorite. Well. I'm so annoyed, man. I am so unbelievably annoyed. Man, I'm so annoyed about that. Well, on to attempt 41, I guess. On to attempt 41, I guess. I mean, hey. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? I mean, we had a pretty good run going. So let's try a new nickname theme. Nickname theme. I mean, food is there. There's jobs. Anagrams is a thing. What would be a good nickname theme? What would be a good nickname theme? Could do celebrities, but I don't know. That doesn't seem fun. That doesn't seem fun to me. Oh wait. While I do this, I should probably delete my save data, my progress. And there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So new nickname theme. What the hell do I want a nickname theme to be? Movies was lame. Movies was kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. Could do food again. I always have fun with food. Ah, fuck it. We'll do jobs. We'll do jobs. I think jobs is fine. All right. We'll do that. Oh, so annoying, man. Okay. I'm just not going to mold. We're going to go back to doing a penguin run for the time being. We're going to go back to doing a penguin run. I feel like I am just way more confident with penguin runs. The fact that we made it past Rourke with Turtle the way that we did was kind of insane. We'll just do regular Barry. I like having my my rival's name just be Barry. All right. Yup. Back to the briefcase simulator. Man, I felt like with last stream we were doing so well too, and then just everything comes crumbling down literally within the first 10 minutes. I mean, it is what it is. That's just how it's gonna be sometimes. It's tragic, but it is how it is. Okay, let's see what we get for our penguin. Quiet. Okay, minus speed, but plus special attack ain't bad. Okay. Honestly, if this was plus speed, we would actually be able to outspeed Cranidos. This would be such a god penguin. Oh, that would be such a god penguin if that was the case. Well, I will take it. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm not going to complain about that penguin. Okay. On to Barry. What are we going to do? I definitely think if we if we miss out on the honey tree encounter, we just simply reset. It's not even worth not going for the honey tree. But I won't reset if we don't get Burmy. I feel like there are other opportunities for us to get Burmy. I would like to get Burmy for Rourke, don't get me wrong, but there are other ways that we can get Burmy, so I'm not going to reset in those instances alone. I will actually play those through. There we go. However, I'm going to try doing the Peach Isle strat of delaying the Honey Tree encounter to get Delcatty. Hopefully we get Delcatty, or Skitty, I mean. Okay, so we're doing jobs. I mean, you're an Emperor, of course. Emperor. Because he's a penguin. It's an Emperor penguin. See, I'm comedy genius. There we go. Though it does kind of just... I would say it kind of depends on what we get on 202. The reason why I'm not sure about 202 is just because if it's anything besides Centret, other than maybe like Burmy, Centret, or what's his nuts, Burmy, Centret, or Sunkern, or actually no, Weedle's there too. Weedle would actually be a really stellar mon to get here as well on 202. Any of those guys, we are fine to just sweep through and do that. It's just otherwise, I'm not fully sure. Let's see what we get. Okay, Centret. That's a great mon. That's an excellent mon. Okay. Gonna get this. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, we're just gonna have to throw a Great Ball and hope that we catch it. Centret, please get caught. I'd really appreciate that. Oh. Okay, I was kind of really anxious there. I'm not gonna lie. That made me so anxious. So what are we gonna name you? I'm gonna name you a wrestler. You're gonna be a wrestler. The reason why he's a wrestler is because you delay for slam, and you're gonna take him to the slam town. Quiet. Ugh, I'm not a fan of that. Also not a fan of 8 attack. 26 speed. 26 speed is good. Minus speed nature is not great. I'll take it. It's kind of just whatever. I would have much preferred just a neutral nature. A neutral nature there would have been amazing. But it is what it is. That's the nature of it. 7, 8. I'll probably level you up to 10. Not 10, but 9 for sure. I think 9 is plenty fair. There. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. Okay. Not a fan. Not a fan. There we go. That was a iffy crit. Okay. I do not like this. I do not like this feeling of walking through these patches of grass while at low HP. Not a fan. Oh, okay. That is a rough one. That is a rough one. Okay. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna swap. There we go. Hi there again, Centret. Hi there again, Centret. I just keep on encountering him. He keeps on coming at me. The fact that that thing outsped me is kind of insane. I was level 9. Fuck it, I don't need to head back to the Poke Center. I can just heal up with potions before the fight. I don't love how slow this guy is. I hate how slow Centret is. There we go. You're getting outsped by bugs who are 4 levels below you, my guy. My guy. There we go. Peck is a 100% accurate move. Or not 100% accurate, but a never miss move. Why are you doing so much damage? I am not a fan. I'm not an enjoyer. Why is this causing me so much stress? Why are these guys causing me so much anxiety? There we go. Hi there. Hi there, looker. Okay. Gonna get my cat. We're gonna have to see what we get. Ideally Skitty. Ideally Skitty. But honestly, I have been warming up to Glameow. I cannot lie. It saved last run. It single-handedly saved last run just because of the fact that we were able to copycat and charm spam into the Shuckle, because our Wigglytuff died before we could Toxic the Shuckle. So it was imperative that that thing got copycatted Toxic. Otherwise, we would have just straight up lost. Let's see what we get. The worst one, but I mean, fine. Okay, we're doing jobs. You're a banker. Actually, no, I'll name you just a teller. You're like a bank teller. There we go. I think that's a fun name. Careful. I mean, that's whatever. That's fine. Kind of just eh. I mean, 10 attack is whatever. 8 speed, eh. Just kind of eh. Eh all around. Not a fan in particular, but I mean, it's whatever. Payday. I mean, better than Scratch, I guess. I mean, it ended up being a female anyways. I know it's not a Skitty, but I mean, even if it was a Skitty, female Skitty is pretty much worthless to us. Male Skitty is significantly better. Okay. Got Old Rod. Okay. I'm gonna grab the Netball while I'm here. Gonna grab my Love Disc. Okay. 202. Let's see what we roll in Sanjum Town. There's no Meowths that we can encounter here, right? I don't think so. Rourke Split. Oh. Gotta look in encounters. If it would load, that'd be excellent. If it would load, that'd be great. Sanjum Town. I think we just encountered during the day, right? I mean, could encounter at night. Try to aim for Skitty there. I don't particularly hate that idea. Especially since Hoppip and Sunkern absolutely suck. I mean, it's like a 50-50. You know, I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that. When does Skitty learn Hyper Voice? Learns Hyper Voice at 25. Okay, so that means you can evolve it pretty much right at that moment for Gardenia. Nothing else it can learn is all that great. Hyper Voice is the only thing worth delaying for. So yeah. Okay. I'm fine running that. I'm fine running that. Let's save here. Move it to nighttime. Sure, then we're not getting potentially what's he called? Sunkern, but honestly, I've been hearing a lot of people say this, and I don't know how true it is specifically, but Sunkern really isn't that amazing. Sure, it's still solid for Rourke, but it's not like some amazing mon that's like the best in the early game. This thing doesn't get Cute Charm, right? I mean, if it does, we're in a good position. I don't think it does, though. Yeah, it's just Scrappy. I mean, we would have encountered it the same regardless. B-ball. PLR for player. BLR. B-ball player. Let's see what you are. Ugh. Ugh. Modest. I mean, at least 15 attack. I mean, that's something, I guess. But ugh. This run is already shaping out to be kind of eh. We're gonna have to really pull something together to make this work. We're gonna have to really pull to get together some work in order to make this shit work out. I do think that it is still workable depending on what we get with our other encounters. It's just still not like... The potential is kind of rough. Your doctor. Doctor. There we go. Let's see what you are. Hasty plus speed nature. Not bad. Honestly, fairly solid IVs. Okay. I mean, in all honesty, Love Disc is just not that great of a mon, so... Honestly, you can make Love Disc work even with, like, the worst IVs. Because it always just does what it needs to against Rourke. And then you ideally just, like, sack it most of the time there. Okay. If we get a regular grass encounter, we actually, you know what? We probably want to delay a little bit. We're going to get here. I want to delay it till the very end just to maximize our potential dupes. Up here at nighttime, what are my potential encounters? At nighttime, what are my encounters do I want to encounter during the day? Verity Lakefront. I mean, it still gives me a chance for Skitty. Honestly, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. That's fine. Box standards feel. It's kind of wild how last run we couldn't get any water types, or couldn't keep any water types, I should say. And now this run we don't have any. Now we're getting all of them. What is a good job for you? What would be a good job for you? Therapist. You're definitely a therapist. There we go. I know that there are some people who would love to have us feel as their therapist. Okay. How about in Twin Leaf? Is it kind of the same in Twin Leaf? No, we encounter Twin Leaf during the day. We definitely encounter Twin Leaf during the day. Yeah, we definitely encounter this during the day. So I think what we do here is we get this. We do this first because we want to do this first because I don't want to have to like reset the time all over again. And if we reset the time here, that means that it will give us a chance at Skitty, which again, if we get a Skitty here, that's not the worst thing in the world. Perfect. That's excellent. Okay. Never mind, we're set. We're fine. If this is male Burmy, we probably kill it. If it is male Burmy, we probably just kill it. I'm gonna just do that. 8, 9. I'm just gonna level everyone up to 9. I think 9 is a perfectly fine spot for us to be sitting at on all of our guys. Good. I'll probably lead with Doctor. I'm also gonna heal up Piplup a little bit too, because these are like a level 10. Actually, I'll probably bring Therapist on and I'll level him up a little bit more. I think 11 is good. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Ideally, it is female Burmy. We always get Kricketot here, man. We always get fucking Kricketot. I mean, aside from male Combi, this is the worst one to get. However, if there is any better time to get a... there is no other better time to get a Cricketune than here. That is objectively true. If you're going to get a Cricketot from any of the honey trees, you want it to be this one. Okay, this is jobs. You're a musician, of course. You're definitely a musician. You just have to. You just have to be. You're not a pop star, but you are a musician. Now we get this. We reset the time back to how it always is. And then on top of that, we want to save state into load state. And then we save. There we go. Yada, yada, yada. Perfect. Now, of course, we ideally get Farfetch'd here. Farfetch'd or Pikachu. This is why we always turn it to day. Because if this wasn't daytime, then we would be fucked. I'm also going to level up Doctor here. There we go. And I will heal you back up. Exactly. Come on, man. Just... Maybe I just want to lead with Doctor. Maybe I just want to lead with Doctor so I can run from wild encounters easier. Dude, 3 in a row, man. They really want me to get the double Meowth. Delibird is okay. I'm not going to complain about Deli. There we go. Powder Snow. I don't love that damage. 4 damage on a love disc. Okay, that Guts did a little bit more respectable damage. Present. Yeah, no. I'll go back into Therapist. Come on. Come on, Therapist. You know you want to bring him in. You know you want to bring him in. Oh, speaking of, I need to... Ice Body again, dude? Come on! Every single Spheal I get is Ice Body rather than Thick Fat. 2, 3... Good. At least if it was Snow Cloak, we would be able to dodge things. But I mean, there are some I guess there are some Hail Team fights where Ice Body would be useful. I don't know. You're a Toy Maker. I think Toy Maker is very fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so far, not going quite as I would have liked. However, think some of these encounters are going okay. Sassy, not bad. Okay, I'll take this. I'll take this. I don't really care about its special attack anyways, so good amount of bulk. 16 attack, that's a little above average. I'll take it. I'll take it. We probably drop Baneri. Baneri is, like, useless. Docile, neutral nature. Okay. You know what? I will take it. 13 speed, 11 attack, neutral nature. Perfect. Excellent. I will take that. I will not complain about that. All right. From here, probably drop Spheal. Gonna wait a little bit yet. Yeah. I think this is going okay. I wouldn't call it good, but I will say it is okay for right now. I think okay is a very good way of describing this run so far. Getting Delibird there. I mean, Delibird is still pretty solid. I wouldn't say it's like amazing or anything, but it's just its raw stats in the early game is kind of what carries it. And it's also a fine enough, like, you get a decent amount of damage off against Gardenia, potentially, if it makes it there. So I won't complain about that. It's kind of iffy into Rourke, which is kind of iffy. But, I mean, getting a Mon that can at least, like, get you to Rourke is really important. Okay, so let's come up here. We're going to fish here. Yep, our court mandated Goldeen. We've gotten Slowpoke here a bunch. We've never even seen a Squirtle. See King. I mean, just King. No. Yeah. We'll just name you King. We'll name you King. Perfect. Now let's check this Goldeen. Sea King is unironically a really solid mon. As long as it has decent enough IVs. Naive, okay. Plus speed. 2 attack, 1 speed. Not great. Its other IVs are good. Really just switch around that SpDef and speed and we are so back. Or that SpDef and attack. Or even that special attack and we are so back. I mean, it's tolerable. It's not like a minus attack or something. So it's not like the worst in the world, but like... just not amazing. Not a world killer, which you kind of want it to be. There we go. I think level 9 is fine for right now. I'll get my light ball up here. Get the light ball. Perfect. And then we will fight. Gonna gust up. The fact that this doesn't two-shot, man. The fact it doesn't two-shot. There we go. It's gonna be a water type. Or, oh my god. I'm already getting burned. I'm already getting burned. Okay, at least I don't hit myself in confusion. That's good at least. Attract Lamau. El Bozo. That's a super effective move, dude. Come on, Delibird. You need to step up, dog. You need to step up. I know you only have 85 attack, but you have adaptability. Like, come on, man. Your stats are higher than Sentra, and you're doing less damage. Granted, I know you're using like not Aurora Beam. You're using Powder Snow and Gust, but come on, be a little better. Just be a little better. That's all I am asking of you. Okay, I think leveling everyone up to 10 here is fine. Yeah, I think I should be able to bug bite these guys down easily. Hydro crit probably fucks me up. There we go. I think I can go into Doctor. Yeah, I'll go into Doctor here. Water Pulse. Lamau. Get fucked, idiot. And I think I can go into Wrestler. Secret Power. Okay, it outspeeds me. That was a crit. Never lucky. Toy Maker should be able to tank. Yeah, you tank that fine enough. Okay, I think that's alright. Considering the fact that we got crit even on, what's his name? On Wrestler and survived there, I think overall that was fairly okay. This is a Shinx up here now. We're just gonna bug bite this thing. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Skitty, same deal. We're just gonna num num num. Num 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 num. I don't want to risk fake out crit is the issue. I think I can go into Doctor. Yeah, you tank that really well. Hit yourself? Lamau! Doctor! You are confusing everyone, and we love you for it. Okay, so up here, now we'll get this encounter. Ideal female Burmy, ideally. Come on, man, come on. Just give it to me, just give it to me. Ooh, that's actually really good. That's actually really, really good. You know? Not Burmy. Not Burmy. However, this is still probably one of the best encounters to get on this route. I will say I do think that Shroomish here is probably better than Sunkern. 1, 2, Skittle Diddle. There we go. You just gotta do the Skittle Diddle do. Shroomish, this is Jobs. What kind of deal are you gonna be? You're gonna be a dealer. You're definitely a dealer. There we go. I mean, just look at him. He's definitely a dealer. Hoppip. Thank Christ we didn't get a Hoppip. That probably would have made me crash out a little bit. I know it's not difficult to make me crash out, but it still would have made me crash out a little bit. Okay, come on. Just at least halfway decent. Come on, man. Okay. You know what? You know what? Calm nature, bad. Minus attack nature is rough. But you know what? 20 attack. Whatever. We'll take that. We'll take it. We'll take 20 attack. That's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. I think we'll be alright. Doctor, you're gonna lead. Come on. Come on. Just a couple of good... Just give me a good guy. Just a good guy. Okay. Don't whirlwind. And we're chill. We're gonna great ball. Try to maximize our chances of catching this. Let's go! Okay. Makuhita, unironically, is not even that amazing for Rourke. But it's overall pretty strong still. What kind of good... Is there like a... it's Jobs. I mean, sumo wrestler is just makes way too much sense. Sumo wrestler just makes way too much sense. So we're just doing sumo. Oh, okay. You know what? Getting Makuhita there is fine. Ideally, of course, you know, the 1% Mawile. Serious? I mean, kind of just... Okay, 31 HP is not bad, but I mean, you already have such high HP anyways. It's not really, like, that impressive. And then the other stats are just kind of fine. Like, I would have preferred, like, taking a little bit out of, like, speed and special attack and, like, distributing it elsewhere, ideally. But, I mean, I'll take this. I'll take this. Okay. I think we got a couple of guys. I think we have a couple of guys on our side here. I think Dealer can come in instead of you. All right. I think we have a good set of gentlemen here. Sumo, you are definitely going to be getting some of your stuff thrown on. There we go. And then Dealer. Okay. Talk to Barry. All right. I do think we are fine. We don't exactly need to pre-poison. I think we should be fine just going through all these, all the clowns with Musician. I think we should be okay doing that. There we go. I think we could pre-poison. I think pre-poisoning here is fine. I don't know. Yeah, I could pre-poison him, but I think we should overall be okay. The one I would like to do first, I think I would like to do this one first. It's the scariest one. There we go. Not a fan of that crit. One shot at least. I think I can go into sumo. I'll go for karate chop. Karate chop. Perfect. Excellente. Togepi. Karate chop. Acid. And we outspeed. Perfect. You did great, Sumo. I am so proud of you, man. That was the scariest one. That was the scariest one. All the other ones with Musician are not difficult at all. Because this next one that we're going to be doing is a lead with Mime Jr. We can just one-shot it with Bug Bite. Or likely one-shot it, I should say. I really should say likely one-shot it. Yeah. Perfect. Snubble. We just two-shot. Shadow Claw. I keep forgetting Shadow Claw was changed. There we go. Okay. Could have been risky. Could have been a little risky there. No, I didn't mean to do a rare candy. There. Is there anyone else that we would want to split the XP with? Not against this one, at least. Not against this thing. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably just, like... I'll probably just tank the XP. Yeah. At that point, I'll just tank the XP. Minimize as much risk as we possibly can. That's kind of the main thing that Cricketune does really well. Minimizes risk. And now we have the berry fight. Now we have the berry fight to plan for. Of whom I think we should have a decent enough matchup into. We don't have any normal resists. However, we do have Musician who is over leveled. I do think the best plan of action is to lead off with Sumo. And then we also want to pre-poison... we also want to pre-poison Shroomish. We don't want to pre-status Sumo at all, because we don't want him taking unnecessary chip damage. There we go. And now we're going to export. There. Open. There. Excellent. Let me take a look at different what's it called? Hidden power types. Okay. I'll mention any that are interesting. Okay. Piplup has a 67 base power flying type. That's not terrible. Delibird has a 61 base power steel type one. Unironically, that's not even terrible. For like Rourke and stuff, that might not be bad. 65 base power dragon on Shroomish. 63 base power fire on Love Disc. And I guess 56 base power fighting type, but I mean on Sentret. There we go. Set. Okay. So yeah, really, we have a couple of interesting ones, but nothing like crazy. Delibird is mainly like interesting just because of the fact that it would allow him to hit some of Rourke's team members for super effective damage, which like is kind of whatever. Potion. So it took one tick a chip, but that's whatever. Okay, this is gonna tank quite a bit. However, we should be fine. We're gonna do this. Did a lot. I don't like how much that did with fake out, but I mean, we lived a crit. We didn't live crit into U-turn, which kind of is rough. Tailo, yep. This should be able to just die. Not gonna lie, this should just die. Okay. It does not just die. Going to Doctor, probably. Wing attack. Not exactly ideal. I think we go into Dealer here. Shockwave. Barely does anything. Mega Drain. Probably just go for Poison Powder. There we go. Heal up. And do a bunch of damage. This is going to be going for Fake Out on me. How much does this Apom do to me, realistically? Upload Save. Okay. Then this is Berry 2 Turtwig. Okay. Fake out into U-turn crit does kill me. However, we can just stay in. We can just stay in. Okay, 33. What's the likelihood that we die? So I'm at 33. Let's just say he's at +2. Okay, it is literally a 6% chance this kills with a crit. And who would he be going out into? Probably Mankey. Probably is the answer. We already beat Elekid, which is kind of his main shtick. Turtwig would kind of be the other one that I would be interested in potentially 1v1ing. Do I go for the poison powder? Or do I go for... Actually... Yeah, I just think I go for poison powder. Very good. Mankey, perfectly fine. Perfectly suitable. It's gonna go for U-turn. If we go into Toy Maker, how well does Toy Maker tank this? I mean, it tanks 1. It doesn't tank a crit. Kricketune after U-turn doesn't tank 1. Well, it doesn't tank a crit, I mean. How much does this Mankey do to me with U-turn? 24, 19 to 24. I think we do just go into Toy Maker. Yeah, U-turn, slack off, and then on this we go into Musician. Good. Perfect. We like that. We like that. How much does Kricketune do to this Turtwig? It just guaranteed kills. Perfect. Good chain kill, buddy. Good chain. That did a lot. But now this thing is forced to go for U-turn, and he has no team members left. So that means we go into... Not dealer. We go into Toy Maker. Oh, he has Mankey left. Does Toy Maker outspeed? Does Toy Maker outspeed this Mankey? Yes, he does. Okay, and Gust is a guaranteed kill. Perfect. Well, that's a little bit less amazing. How much does Doctor tank from this? Does he tank a crit? I'm at 21. I tank 1, but I don't tank a crit. How about Sentret? It's a roll. How about Kricketune? Kricketune tanks. It'd be... no. Definitely not Sumo. Dealer doesn't tank it well either. 19 to 12. So yeah. Looking at it, it seems like... Okay. At +2. At +2, it seems like... At +2, it seems like they're both a 50-50 to kill. Because I'm at 20... I'm at 20... How much am I at? I'm at 23. Yeah, +2. Actually, 23 never kills. At 23, it never kills. Shroomish always lives this. Okay. Okay, that's fine by me. Doesn't matter anyways. Perfect. Now we go back into Toy Maker on the U-turn. And then we just hit it with 2 moves. And we're completely safe. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. All things considered, that went incredibly well. Alright. And now we get an opportunity to get our to get a new encounter. I do think we want to encounter at nighttime, actually. I do think we want to get this encounter at nighttime, just because this a nighttime encounter gives us a potential shot at what's it called? Gives us a potential shot at what's his name? Ariados, or the guy who evolves into Ariados. What's his name? Spinnerack. Yes, that's his name. Bidoof. And the reason why you want Spinnerack is because you dupe it out of your rock smash encounter. Bidoof is fine. Bidoof is okay. I won't complain about a Bidoof. Duping it out on top of getting it when it's at its most useful in Rourke Split, I think is really good. There we go. Perfect. Then what are we naming you? You can be a baker. I think you'd be a pretty good baker. How many of you guys would enjoy a baker as a Bidoof baker? I think Bidoof would make an excellent baker. Personally, at least. I don't know about y'all. Lonely? Okay. I don't like the minus defense, but I mean, the plus attack is nice. 23 attack? Simple, man. Simple is just such a bad ability. Unaware would be so much better, but I mean, we take it, I guess. Could be worse. I think for now, we can throw you in the box. And the plan is we level you up. There we go. We level you up so that now you can be a barrel and actually be kind of useful. Stab plus super effective rather than just super effective. Stab, that's 120 roughly, whereas this is like 110 and lowers speed. That's slightly stronger. However, I think for the opportunity of lowering speed, I think that's more useful. There we go. And I like having quick attack. I like keeping quick attack, and I like keeping bite just for having flinch chances. I think that's fine, yeah. I'm gonna reorganize some of these moves a little bit because it's bothering me just out of nowhere. There we go. There. There. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's all good. Gonna heal up too while I'm at it because I am kind of stupid and I forgot that I forgot to do that. What do I do now? So this lead here, it's gonna be that guy. Yeah, it's gonna be Charmander. Good. Go for Water Pulse. Man, Aqua Jet. Trico. Now we go into Toy Maker. Gust. Gusty Goo. Do we want to go into Dealer on this? I don't love the idea of going into Dealer on this. I think we can. I think we can afford to. Yeah, even a crit we were safe. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, even multiple we were fine. This is going for Hyper Voice. Do we want to split up the XP a bunch? I think that's not a terrible idea. Going to Musician. Probably going for it again. I guess I'll go into Baker on this. Ooh, that did a lot more than I would have liked it to. That killed. Excellent. Got 2 levels up on that, funnily enough, even after trying to split up the yield a little bit. Oh, what the fuck is this next one again? Oh yeah, it's Chikorita. It's Chikorita, and then it's that stupid ass Rattata that I hate and wish would die. Bug bite. Nom. Then go into you, into Doctor. We're going for the Doctor. Good, good. Rat. We charm. Good, good. And then we go into Baker. Headbutt. Murder. Going to Dealer. That was a crit, so I mean we're fine going for Poison Powder and kind of like stalling you out a little bit. Kind of just same deal. We go back into Baker. Maybe we go into Sumo a little bit. We go into Toy Maker a little bit. We can go to Musician even. There we go. Having Takedown I think is a pretty solid idea. Yeah, I'll get rid of Whirlwind. I'll keep Sand Attack around just for potential fraud. Potential fraud chance I think is a good idea. Call me a politician the way I'm committing fraud. There we go. What else do I want to do? What else do I want to do? Who's this next guy? Oh yeah, it's all these bug trainers. This is where Toy Maker shines. I'm also gonna stop the movie recording. There we go. Come on, Toy Maker. Come on, Toy Maker. Come on. What do you mean you're not? What do you mean you're not one-shotting these guys? Okay, you one-shot him. Good. Okay. You're getting a couple one-shots. You're getting a couple one-shots, which I'm happy about. And this is a very rough point in the game, so I think that's a very fair and honest response. You know what? I'll lead off with Sumo. I think going Sumo on this is completely fine. Go for Karate Chop. I think then we can split it up a little bit. Yum. Perfect. Now we go into Doctor. Water Pulse. Electrike. You're gonna try and paralyze me, ain't ya? You're gonna try and paralyze me, ain't ya? Let me take a little gander at this. Let me check and see. Electrike. That's how you spell it. Can this thing one-shot me with Thundershock? No, it cannot. So unless it sees like a crit range or something, it's always going to be going for Thunder Wave on me. I never switch a Musician because I don't want to give it the whatever the fuck. So you know what? I'll go into Dealer. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Now Paraflinch. Okay. Man. Okay, get some XP back. Perfect. And now this thing is going for Smelling Salt on me. I just always go into Musician. 42. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not a fan of that. Come on, dude. Just don't crit me again. And we're fine. Okay, perfect. It very well might go for Copycat on me. So I think I go into Baker. Okay, no. But that's fine because then we just go for Headbutt. Perfect. That trainer gives me way more anxiety than it really should. That trainer gives me so much anxiety. I've lost so many mons to that thing just forgetting how Smelling Salts work, because it doubles Smelling Salts damage when you hit a paralyzed opponent. It doesn't just cure the para, it also doubles the damage. So I've literally gotten crit while having the double smelling salt damage, and it is tragic. Here we go. I mean, Slackoth is there too. Slackoth isn't a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just a bad guy. I think Sumo is fine here. How does Sumo do? He's probably not going to paralyze me. Vital Throw doesn't do enough to one-shot with a Guts boost. I mean, actually, it's a very likely chance. It's a very, very likely chance. I think he'll paralyze me. I think he'll paralyze me. You'll paralyze me, won't you? I knew you'd do it. Man, it doesn't even matter. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Alright, I hit the range. Let's fucking go. He's going for a flying type move here. So I go into Doctor. Charm. Water Pulse. Let's see what move he's going for. Okay, he's still going for Pluck. Going to Toymaker, I guess. Gust. Himhya. Do I want to go back into Doctor? Or do I go into Baker? I'd probably go back into Doctor. Fake out. 24 down to 20. Boom, boom. Tutwig. Going to Dealer. I think that was a crit. That's fine. We're just going to, Swippy swap all over the place. We're just going to Swippy swap all over the place. This is going to be taking a bunch, yeah. See, we are preserving experience. That's what we are doing here. That's what the plan is, chat. That's what the plan is. Okay. So from here, how's Baker looking? Baker's looking pretty good. I think I lead off with Musician. I think Musician is a fine enough lead. He's not a guaranteed bring on Rourke's team, unlike I would say like Bibarel's a lot more likely as a I wouldn't even say guaranteed as a Rourke bring just in general. So that's probably what I'll do. Yeah. There we are. Bug bite. That does way too much damage. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of how much damage that deals. Going to Baker. Bonk. Bonk. Spoink. Flinch. Or just kill, I guess. That works too. Going to Doctor. I don't even know why I keep pronouncing it like that. I don't even know why. There we go. Now we heal up a little bit. We don't run back because we don't want to waste a repel. We don't want to waste our repel. Eevee should just go down the same way that Teddy Ursa does. Not even close. Not even close. We go into Baker on the quick attack. And then we quick attack of our own. Perfect. Routes. Yeah, we just kill that. This thing, we got the flinch. Cool. This thing, we go into Toymaker. Never mind. We go into Doctor. Come on, man. Nice crit, Doctor. Nice crit. Going to Dealer. I don't love that. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, the miss. Just don't hit yourself. Damn it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, good. Yeah, we're safe. Yeah, we go back into Baker. I think we can afford to waste a couple of things here. Good. Yeah, perfectly fine. All right, that worked out really well, actually. That worked out incredibly well. Very good. Then we go here. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't know if it's still daytime. Is there any... I know there is a difference up here depending on what time of day you encounter at. 207. You always want it during the day. I don't want to risk that this is during nighttime. I don't think it's nighttime. I think nighttime is in an hour. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotta do a little bit of a save statery real quick, because I completely forgot to do that before. Yeah, there we go. I don't fully remember. I don't fully recall. Fuck it. Altar Ball. I'm not really a fan of that. Save state. Load state. Is it better? I mean, just keep saying that. I'm not a huge fan of that. I mean, we already save stated, so might as well just try it, I guess. Record movie, and you want it during the daytime. PK. Yeah, it said file is... Did it say file is corrupted? I didn't quite catch that. I didn't quite catch that. Let me see if I can catch that on stream real quick. Let me see if I can catch that on stream real quick. I'm kind of curious. Oh, it says the save file is corrupted. The previous save file will be loaded. Oh, I mean, and then this is the previous save file that was on. Okay, I mean, that works, I guess. That's fine. I think that worked out. I think that's fine. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. I just want my goddamn Magby. I just want my Magby, dude. I mean, you have Intimidate. You are an Intimidator. Come on, Growlithe. Okay, I've been getting lucky with these Roar type mons. What are some level up moves that you want to have? Growlithe. Growlithe. Flame Wheel at 14. Body Slam at 17. Iron Head at 20. Okay. Fire Fang at 34. Crunch at 39. Unironically, you probably just evolve this at 20. Yeah, that's probably all you do, because, I mean, Flame Wheel is fine. Like, sure, you get Fire Fang at 34, but you really want to have an Arcanine for Gardenia, I feel. So, yeah, you probably just level this up at 20. You know what? I'm fine with this. I'm chill with this. What job would you have? Therapist would also be a good one for you. What would be a good one for an Arcanine? I'll name you security, because you're like a secure... Actually, no, you're a police. You're a police dog. You're definitely a police dog. Alright. I mean, that's whatever, I guess. Would have really liked to get a Magby instead, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's check out your stats. Not a fan of Timid. I mean, you're really fast, and you have 18 attack. Really, as long if you were Jolly, that would be so much better. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. I think it'll still be same deal that we just. I think it's same thing, really. We just want to get our in the daytime. I think we just want to get this in the daytime. If we don't get a ground type here, we definitely want to get just cash in our Orberg mine encounter. Come on. Okay. Geodude, completely fine. Unironically, that's actually pretty good because that means that we are going to be getting that out of the Rock Smash pool. And getting Geodude out of the Rock Smash pool is pretty good. Mud Bomb. Come on. 3. Come on. Oh, you just want the Skittle Diddle Do, don't you? Okay. We'll do the Skittle Diddle Do. 1, 2. Skittle Diddle. See, he was just waiting for the Skittle Diddle Do. Alright. Geodude, what job would you have? Construction? Bodybuilder? No. Yeah, we'll do construction. Constructin'. That really do be what he does. He do be constructin'. I'm not a fan, really, of Geodude so far in this, but I mean, I think he's okay. Lax, I think Lax is minus Spadef, no? Or is that plus defense minus Spadef? If that's it, that's okay. I mean, plus defense minus Spadef. I mean, if you have that and like a high Spadef nature or Spadef IV, that's fine. I mean, honestly, not bad. Not bad. I do think Rockhead is definitely the worst of the abilities. You definitely prefer Rough Skin. But I think this is okay. I want to say this is fine. I won't complain at the very least. So far, that's just our guys for Rourke. Maybe I want to... What are the chances of me getting something good in Orberg Mine? Or Orberg Gate, I should say. What are the chances of me getting something good in Orberg Gate? Do I delay for Orberg Gate? Get Teddy Ursa, Chingling, Zubat. I mean, it's a very, very, very low chance that you get something good for Rourke. Chingling, Teddy Ursa, Zubat are all bad for Rourke. I mean, Repel Manipping, I guess, for a Dunsparce, Geodude, Cubone, Sandshrew, Phanpy, Machop. I mean, that wouldn't have been a bad idea had I remembered that and didn't not waste the Repel, but had to just like delay it. I think it's fine. I think we're fine with where we're at. Okay. So what I will do here, I'm going to stop the movie. Okay. Is this even during the day? Would it have even mattered? Okay, it is during the day. Oh, that's fine. Okay. That's another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of save statery and load statery. I'm gonna do a little save. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. We want to see a lot of data being saved. Okay, so we don't have access to... We don't have access to dig. Okay, we want to bring you onto the squad. Who are we willing to drop? Probably you. I do think you are probably the one we drop, yeah. Yeah, we drop you. We level you up a bit. Probably up to 13 at least. 12, 13, yeah. Bring that over there. And then we also want to slap dealer on to poison. Takedown. Oh, I didn't realize you just die, but I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, poison. There we are. Perfect. Alright, I think from here we should be fine. Let me just throw a couple of guys on. Quick Claw. Give that to you. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for the time being, at least. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think we are fine for the most part. Just come down here. Ban Pete. Oh. Come on. Don't be an ass. Don't be an ass like that. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Okay. I do think we should be okay. This Rhyhorn, as long as we... Okay. This Rhyhorn is kind of the only thing that's really all that terrifying for us. Shroomish can't one-shot. Love Disc guarantee one-shots as long as the sun's not up. So who do we want to kill the Dunsparce with? Like, we're perfectly safe on the first one. The first one doesn't even compute. Like, it's not even a big deal. But what do we kill that thing with? I don't think we... Do we bring Sumo in? Sumo in... Earthquake is a kill. And he should see that over any other move from anything else. It should be safe to just go for that. However, Love Disc really can't switch in all that great. What does Love Disc? Does Love Disc bait in Rhyhorn? Or does it not? I mean, I'm just gonna save this real quick, or export my save, I should say, and pull it up in here. I do think maybe the barrel could be able to save us in like a pinch. I do think Barrel could save us in a pinch. Barrel against this. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't one-shot us, and Mudshot 2 shots. So we would be able to switch in reliably on the Earthquake as long as we're willing to risk a crit potentially. In which case, we're risking a crit regardless. We might as well risk it with someone, I guess. Okay, and I think that would be safe. We definitely can't take the kill on Dunsparce with that, though. We definitely try to take the kill with someone else. We probably, like, lead off with Shroomish, Poison Powder it, and then Poison Powder the Dunsparce, and then just, like, you know, whittle it down. And then we swap in something that baits in the Rhyhorn. What would be a good thing to bait that? Probably Musician, actually. It'd be kind of rough between Slugma and that, but I mean, they both hit most things super effectively. Like, they both pair really well with each other in that aspect. How about Sumo? I mean, Sumo should bait in Rhyhorn, but I'm not fully sure it does. Maybe I bring in Doctor and just kind of like hope. I think maybe that's just what I do. Okay. All right. let's see. Let's see. All right, this fight should be easy. This fight is beyond easy. Mud slap. There we go. Don't even have to deal with Tailwind. Perfect. This should always be Ice Shard, honestly. If this is Ice Shard, yeah, even if it crits us multiple times, it doesn't do anything to us, and we're able to just KO with Mega Drains. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. Yeah, going for Bulldoze. There we go. Now he's going for Ice Shard. I will bring in Musician on this. And then I'll bring in Dealer again on the Accel Rock. Okay. Geodude. I mean, I'll be at level 14, right? And if I am not... Yep. Regardless, I OHKO Geodude 100% of the time. So yeah, we're safe. There we go. 14. Excellente. Guarantee KO. Now we go into Doctor. And we spam Charm. This fight, as much as it like scared me for a split second, like it never even... It's not a scary fight. It is objectively an unscary fight. Go for crit, I guess. We probably just go for Vital Throw. Highest damage. There we go. Yeah, works. Okay. So yeah, that wasn't difficult at all. This next fight is where all the difficulty lies. This fight is insanely difficult to play safely, depending on who you bait in first. Because if you plan incorrectly and you end up baiting in Slugma, then Rhyhorn is able to basically just fuck up your shit. Because Love Disc is kind of the best answer into that. It guarantee one-shots the Rhyhorn, but it doesn't guarantee one-shot if the sun is up, and it dies to a crit. It can also Rock Polish, which Love Disc is one of the only mons that can still outspeed Rhyhorn, even if it decides to do that. Barrel also can, but I would rather not take more experience on Barrel if at all possible. So what my plan is here, basically, Dealer can just kind of Poison Powder on this, and then I'm pretty just free to spam my healing moves at him while also healing myself up in return. It's almost always at like a net neutral, and he will likely die to poison on this following turn. I can go into Doctor. Now see, this is the issue. Yeah, he was seeing not very effective move from the Slugma and switched. We absolutely have to maintain 100. We need to maintain. This is going to be a rough one. This is going to be a rough one now. This fight just got 10 times harder. Okay. So what we have to do here, I think we probably go into Construction. Secret Power, excellent. Rock Throw should do more. I was on... Okay, I'm calculating the wrong thing. Yeah, Rock Throw does more. Does about half. We are also speed tied, so that is a thing. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, it's going for Ember. The rough part of this is the fact that I don't want to tank more damage on Baker. I'm forced to switch this next turn because ideally this baits out Rhyhorn first, I want to say, because then Rhyhorn can then Baker can kind of tank the Rhyhorn the best that he can. Yeah, that's probably what I want to go for. Oh? Oh, I hit the switch AI both times, man. Okay. Now, okay, this is absolute worst case scenario. This is worst case scenario. With the sun being up now, this is really, really bad. Low kick actually doesn't do all that much to me. It does 30 to 35. Not damage, but percent. I'm slower. Headbutt does do a good amount to it, though. Does 28 with a crit. I mean, we're dead to high roll crit, but I think that's worth going for. We got the quick claw. Okay. If we flinch here, that's excellent. Okay, no flinch. Okay. 15. We are exactly out of range of one more. We are exactly out of range of one more. How does Kricketune fare? Slash is 50 to 60. We definitely are over 50%. We are safe to not risk the crit here. We go into Musician. The issue, Kricketune surely overlevels here, which means we cannot use it as a Lileep answer. However, I think that getting out of this fight safely is more important. Good. Slugma. We should be able to chain kill this, actually. We should be able to chain this. 30 to 41. Looks to be about right. This also has a high crit chance. We might as well utilize this. Perfect. We might as well overlevel. Rhyhorn now. He could even see that we are faster than him and go for Rock Polish. Rock Slide actually doesn't one-shot us. We're at 48%. Or not 48%. We're at 48. Rock Slide does 42 max. So we are actually safe to go for Bug Bite here and risk the crit. Okay, he goes for Rock Slide. That's fine. Okay. And the reason that this is now fine is because Baker is able to guarantee come in for free. This is always within range. And Rock Slide, even if he ends up going for like Earthquake, crit never kills me. Mega Horn, completely fine. Yep, even crit doesn't kill me. We can now go for Mud Shot. And we steered our way out of that fight. We overleveled Kricketune, which was okay. However, one thing that I will do here, I might as well go back into Dealer. And then I'm going to also go into Sumo here. Yep, split up the XP the best I can. There we go. Sumo gained a level. Baker, I kind of have to box him until... I have to box Baker. Okay. I'm just going to lead off with Love Disc. I know for sure Love Disc is going to be able to outspeed. There we go. We were able to steer our way clear of a loss there. Over-leveling Kricketune and losing something for that Lileep is definitely an issue. That Lileep is a massive threat if you don't have anything that can really hit it reliably. We're probably going to have to sack something to the Lileep. And it was originally going to be Kricketune. Does Meowth learn Metal Claw within level? I don't think it does. I think it learns it at some point, but I don't think it learns it like during this split. Meowth. Oh, it actually does. Okay. Maybe Metal Claw is actually... Maybe I just go for Metal Claw fraud with the Meowth. I don't know. I don't know about that. It seems a little iffy. But I mean, this entire thing seems a little iffy. I mean, Makuhita should be able to answer, no? Makuhita should be able to tank at least semi-decently. Makuhita... Okay. If I'm at level 16, I actually speed tie. I probably just go for Karate Chop on it. Yeah, I probably go for Karate Chop. If I am Guts boosted, Vital Throw is a roughly 50-50 to kill, so that's kind of a little iffy. Okay, regardless, we made it out. Okay, so from here, we definitely want to lead off with you. Yeah, we gotta box you. We gotta box you. We probably bring you onto the team. I'm gonna box you for the moment, at least. I think I want to bring you on. Who would be a good option into this thing? I'm trying to find something for the Fissure Machop. So this Fissure Machop is a massive issue. Yeah, if I level up to... Yeah, because I'm at a neutral nature with 11 special attack, Gust never kills. I have to be able to get a little bit of chip off, switch in Karate Chop, hope it doesn't crit me, and then go for Gust. Which, I mean, isn't the worst thing in the world. I'm probably still going to bring it, just in case. Just in case I can do that. Okay. 15, 14, 15. I will keep Boom. Yeah. I was gonna say I'd keep it for fraud, but at the same time, I'm never going to be outspeeding things unless it is specifically from Quick Claw, which, I mean, like, it's possible. He is holding the Quick Claw, but not only getting a Quick Claw proc, but also getting the flinch on top of that. I don't know. I think I'd rather just go for Boom at that point. Get rid of Double Slap. There we go. Now we level up. Perfect. Aqua Cutter. There. Perfect. Toy Maker, you're also getting leveled up. Dealer. Yeah, you're probably getting leveled up too. Sumo as well. Seismic Toss. Yes, sir. Probably over Takedown, honestly. Construction, you can stay at 15. And Doctor, you can stay at 15. Okay. Now, Dealer, you're also going to get pre-poisoned. Very good. Take down. There. Alright. I think we should be able to take on this fight pretty decently then. I think I'll probably take this from Construction and give it to Sumo. There we go. There. And now we're going to heal up a little bit. We're going to heal Dealer up. Sumo. Okay. I'm also going to save. I'm also going to save right here because it's likely going to be right around how we're going to be for the next fight as well. There we go. Export Tante. Get this pulled up. And of course, midstream reminder, if you're not subscribed to the Steve SBU channel, go do that. Go do that. I'd love to see you guys in stream again. 100%. And hey, maybe you guys can bring a little bit of luck to this stream. Maybe y'all can give a little bit of bring a little luck here. Lord knows I need it. Lord knows I need it. There we go. Sumo, you guarantee one shot with Vital Throw. There we go. Spikes, yeah, there's no avoiding it. Perfect. Anorith, we definitely want to swap. Who do we want to swap into? Probably Emperor here, right? Yeah, I think Emperor does this pretty well. Aqua Cutter. Perfect. Now this Machop. I think Dealer can do this decently enough. What's this thing going to be going for? Probably Karate Chop, right? Yeah, probably just Karate Chop. To Dealer, it does 13 to 16. It would be, if I got double crit, it would kill me. However, we never go for that. He never gets that. Yep, perfectly fine. And we're still out of range. Do we go for Poison Powder? I think we just go for Mega Drain at this point. Very good. Okay, so now this Mega Drain. Mega Drain always did 18 to 24. Are we still out of range? We are not out of range of a crit. If he's at +2, he does 31. Yeah, any roll of crit would be enough to kill us. How much does that, how much is that? That looks to be, it looks like it should be enough. It had to have been 20%. It has to be like 20% in order to guarantee kill. Even if it min rolled, we are still likely to kill with Gust here. Okay, come on. Come on, Toy Maker. Come on, Toy Maker. Hit the range. Let's go. Way to go, Toy Maker. Proud of you. Proud of you. Okay. We still have Ammonite. And this Onyx is here. This thing can boom. Sees Rock Throw. How well does Love Disc? Okay, Love Disc is likely able to KO. Come on, Doctor. Perfect. Okay, we guarantee kill. Perfect. Now this Ammonite. It's going for Mud Shot. Okay, so Shroomish. After Spikes, Shroomish probably doesn't answer. How well does Makuhita do? Vital Throw is a guaranteed kill. Brine does a lot, though. After a... Yeah, Brine would definitely be enough to KO. Okay. So Love Disc. Mud Shot. With a crit does 16. We are always out of range. So I think we are safe to at least go for 1. Yep. Mud Shot. Yep. 12. Okay. Okay, so we're risking crit regardless, I feel. It just depends on what we're risking a crit with. Makuhita or Shroomish. I think I'm more willing to risk the crit on Makuhita. I think I'm more willing to risk the crit on Makuhita. 51 down to 45. Goes for Mud Shot. Okay, I'm at 34. Let's see. It's still not going to be half from this chip damage. So yeah, Brian still needs to crit in order to kill me. Come on. Come on, Makuhita. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, buddy. Alright, and you guarantee kill this. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Sumo, you're definitely going to have to get boxed. You're definitely going to have to get boxed for the next fight. Okay. Okay, that was the hard fight. That was the hard fight. 102. Sumo, no matter what, you are getting boxed. I love you, buddy, but yeah, you need to get boxed for this fight. I can't afford overleveling you here. I can't afford it. How well does Kinpaniri with like rolling kick do anything to this shield on? If I'm at like level 16, no. It would do like 1 times. I would be likely to KO in 2. It's not like it would one-shot me. Because Metal Burst is only 1.5 rather than double, like, counter. And 1.5 times would be 36. I'm well out of range of that. I think that would be fine. And plus Veneri is like my worst guy. I think I'd much rather risk him than anyone. So yeah. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that for right now. And then I have Love Disc. I have Shroomish. This, as long as, how does Primplup outspeed the Magby? 22. Okay, I don't outspeed Magby, but Love Disc does. But I don't KO with... I don't KO with Water Pulse, is what I'm trying to say. And Thunder Punch crit is enough to KO me. Feel not really worth it. Geodude is here. Geodude can absolutely wall. Yeah, never mind. I'm not even worried. Okay. Perfectly fine. I just gotta make sure I level up. 13 Swift. I mean, you know what? It's probably better than Pound. 15 and 16. Double Slap. You know what? Probably better than Swift. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. 16. 16. There. And then we're also going to... Poison Dealer. I'm gonna go for Stun Spore. Then take down. There. Perfect. I think this is going pretty well, actually. The lead, like I said, is just... Yeah, lead is just going to be B-Ball player. Lead is just going to be B-Ball player. There we go. Okay. Heal up. Okay. So the plan, just hit the shield on twice and we're fine. Hit the shield on twice and we're completely chill. Flinch. Ooh. The mouth. I was going to say, ooh, I kind of forgot about the berry juice, but Lamau, we're good. The double flinch. Let's go, b-ball player. Kind of the GOAT, actually. Unironically, kind of the GOAT. There we are. Just rock throw. Mach punch does absolutely jack squat. I was going to be going for Aqua Jet, but it's fine because we just go into Dealer, and Dealer can absolutely wall the shit out of this guy. Yeah, even a Cell Rock doesn't do jack diddly squat. Go for Poison Powder. Oh. You know what? We just Mega Drain. 36 down to 24. I mean, it's doing 12, so I mean, yeah. Wow. I just keep healing off him. I just keep healing. Larvitar. Ooh, we actually kind of got to switch around a little bit here. Okay. 81. How do I get this down? How do I get this down? I should have been switching. I should have been switching. Okay, good thing this thing has like the lowest yield of whatever it's called. Yeah, we just switch into Prinplup and it's fine. 157 divided by 2. It's like 74 or something like that. It's a little more than 74. 75 is 150. 76 is 152. 77 is 154. Right? Yeah. 78 is 156. So it's a little, it's between 78 and 70 and 79, and we're at 81, so that's perfectly fine. That did a lot. That actually kind of did a lot, but it's fine. Yep, 78. Perfectly calculated, chat. Perfectly fucking calculated. There we go. Never even worried. Not even worried for a second. Not even worried for one iota of a moment. Alright. Now it's time. Now it's time for our Rourke. Time for Rourke. Gonna beat this kid's ass. That's what we're gonna do. So from here, b-ball player, you were stellar in that fight. You were stellar. Toy Maker. I don't really love the idea of bringing Toy Maker, especially because we have Prinplup already for Gibble, so I'm fine leaving it in the box. Kind of want to bring King. I kind of want to keep... How well would Chestnut do? How well would Chestnut do here? Slugma at level 16 has perfect IVs. Ancient Power never two shots. I mean, in sand, it is a 50-50. And this is Quiet Nature. And then Fire Spin. Fire Spin is also a two-shot. And we don't outspeed. That's another rough thing, too. We don't outspeed. All because this thing is a fucking naive nature plus speed nature. What a troll. Okay. Makuhita. I think... Do we level... you don't even outspeed at 17. If you're a little faster, you would. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to be forced to take a couple sacks, potentially. Lileap. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, Delibird is just not even going to be it. Like, Delibird can't even hit it for super effective. Powder Snow does 34 to 47. Actually, that is super effective damage. It's just so weak. Yeah, rolling kick on Baneri is not really going to do anything. Metal Claw from Meowth. I mean, that doesn't even really do a lot, and it's baiting Ancient Power, which I wouldn't like. I think we just have to go for Makuhita. So the idea that I'm thinking of... Okay, so here we're going to be swapping this out. I do think this is probably our better team that we could have. We have Makuhita in the lead slot, and then we swap into Prinplup. Likely going to be on the Stealth Rock. But if it's not on Stealth Rock and it's Boom, we have the Shalon Berry. And then we just like Aqua Cutter twice. Ideally, he doesn't Boom at all. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, that's just... that just can happen. And we are Torrent, so even if he does go for Boom, we will be in Torrent range. Does that affect anything on the Lileap? Aqua Cutter. I mean, if we crit, it guarantee KOs. But we definitely don't want to be risking that if at all possible. So yeah, from there, that's the plan. And then, so depending on whatever happens with Prinplup, it'll likely bait in Lileap. So we swap out Prinplup into Makuhita, and honestly, ideally, it's Ancient Power. And then we go for Karate Chop. It's kind of rough. I might want to go for Vital Throw. Just get guaranteed damage off. And then swap into maybe like Bibarel. That's going to be an issue regardless. I mean, it's always going to be an issue. That's kind of how this thing is. That's kind of how the Lileap is. Yeah, but that's kind of what we do. Regardless, we take out the Lileap. If it's Corsola, we have Shroomish, guaranteed, always going to be able to answer it pretty well. Rock does 10 to 13. He's going to need multiple crits in order to take us down. We Poison Powder and we just Mega Drain, Mega Drain, Mega Drain. Keep on healing. Because after the first Rindo Berry, we're going to be healing up 12 to 18% each time from just Mega Drain alone. Maybe a little bit less, depending on if he wants to set up a light screen. But regardless, we should be able to continuously heal. And then ideally, we Poison Powder it as well. And then we also have the Shuckle. Our plan is to Poison Powder it. It's not toxic. We could potentially throw Toxic on something, but I kind of want to preserve that if possible. So we Poison Powder it. And then from there, I want to say we probably swap into Love Disc and we Charm. And we Charm it twice. We don't Charm it 3 times just because we would ideally like to save 1 for Cranidos if Love Disc can make it out alive. If it can't, it can't. Whatever. 1 death and it being Love Disc is fine for the run. So yeah, that's what our plan is. Utilize Love Disc after poisoning with Shroomish, and that's how we take out the Shuckle. Gibble, same way that you answer it always. Just going into Prinplup and just clicking Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam at level 17 guarantee KOs the Gibble, which is always going to be what level it's at because Prinplup is going to be what KOs the Bonsly. And then Cranidos is just kind of going to be handled by ideally Geodude. Karate Chop doesn't 2-shot. It does a good amount. Head Smash. If we switch in on Head Smash, it's really rough. Ideally, we switch in on Zen Headbutt so we can go for... I mean, regardless of what he goes for, it's whatever. Ideally, honestly, we switch on our Rock Polish. But still, I think that's just what our plan is. Okay. We have to bring Sumo. Okay. We bring Sumo in. The reason we bring Sumo in as the lead is specifically so we can one-shot the Lileap. Do we... At level 17... Actually, wait a minute. At level 17, against the Lileap, if we're burned... It's actually an over 50% chance to KO the Lileap at 17. You know what? We probably want to go for that. So yeah. Burn. Good. Karate chop. Oh! Well, our Lileap answer just over-leveled. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Okay. Well, we're likely going to have to sack 2 Mons now. And that sucks, too. Because we would have been because we can just use PK Hex. We can just use PK Hex to do it, too. Like, that's just what I'm going to do for Shroomish right now. Because what you can do is, like, you can go fight non-trainer Mons who have, like, poison moves. And do it that way. And because there's all the fire types up north, you can do the same thing. You could do the same thing with Makuhita. I just completely neglected to remember that. I just completely forgot that I was at 1 experience point. So yeah, we're just kind of, we're in a rough position now. Now this went from doable with only 1 death to, yeah, we're probably gonna have like 2, maybe 3 deaths. I think I already saved here, but I just want to make sure. That is really bad, actually. That was so bad, actually. Okay. I think we still probably do the same thing. Right? We still probably do the same thing with, like, going into Teller. We probably try to go for that. I'd probably keep Growl. I'll also keep... You know what? We don't keep Payday for this. There. Okay. So you know what? I think what we do is we just go for this instead. We just go for this hard lead. That's so annoying, dude. That's so annoying, actually, dude. Oh, man. I mean, like, it's whatever. Like, that's a mistake on my end that I had, and it punished me severely. Also, is there anyone that I would like to trade? Beniri is probably the best trade option to go for. I just don't think it's worth. Okay. Chalonberry. Gonna throw that onto Emperor. Oranberry. We're gonna throw that onto Dealer. We'll throw that Oranberry onto you. And an Oranberry onto you. Okay. The Pechaberry, we're gonna throw that onto you. We don't need the Quick Claw, right? Yeah, we don't need the Quick Claw. Chalon, Pecha. Okay. And yeah, we don't need the quick claw on anyone. Is there any other interesting moves that we could maybe throw on? Probably not. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one. This is going to be a very rough one, chat. But hey, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We definitely are going to have to sack. Unless we get, like, insanely lucky. Like, beyond lucky. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. I just completely forgot. I need to edge teller now. Car. Okay. Yeah, teller's gonna have to really clutch up. Hey, Kenny, thank you, thank you. I accidentally over-leveled Makuhita, who was my Lileap answer. So now we're gonna try and have to fraud with Meowth, going for what's it called? Metal Claws. Metal Claws and Bites is kind of the plan right now. It's going to be a rough one, buddy. It's going to be a rough one. But if we can make it out with 2 deaths, being Luvdisc and Meowth, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm perfectly happy with that result. Gonna throw this in. Oh yeah, I need to also, like, save. Gonna export. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I'm just not recording a movie anymore. Okay, did this work this time? Or am I dumb still? Oh shit, that's rough. Yeah, it is rough. And thank you, Kenny. I appreciate the confidence you have in me. It's gonna be a rough one. If we even get slightly unlucky, we are kind of fucked. Metal Claw does 20 to 27. It's literally a 1% chance to 4-hit. And Ancient Power guaranteed 2 shots. Well, it's not a guaranteed 2-shot. It's only a 69% chance to 2-shot us. So I think we go for 1 Metal Claw and then we try to bite Fraud. That's kind of the main idea behind it, at least. But yeah, we're going to have to just run with it. We're just going to have to run with it. Come on, Rourke. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, buddy. All right, Bonsley. Don't boom. I mean, ideally you go for fucking, what's his nuts? Ideally you go for fucking, I mean, let me check something. Let me check something real quick, actually. Okay. All right, yeah, Aqua Cutters. I was checking to see if Metal Claw was maybe a roll to 2-shot alongside Aqua Cutter, like Metal Claw into Aqua Cutter, but it's not. I was gonna say I could Fraud for like a +1 boost, which could help against the Lileap, because if I was +1 in Torrent range, yeah, still was only like a 25% chance. Yeah, I knew that was a bit of a long shot, but it was worth at least looking at. Aqua Cutter. Okay. Stealth Rock. That's the expected. Okay, crit. I guess now we can go for Metal Claw. Alright. If we get the +1, that's pretty good. I don't think we did. Yeah, no. Lileap. I mean, he just gets all of his health back is the issue. Yeah, the issue is he gets back all of his HP. So from here, yeah, we just go into Teller and try to get off as much damage as we can. Yep, Giga Drain. Just Metal Claw. AP. Yeah. Literally not even good in the slightest. Okay. Okay. Is this gonna have to be a barrel fraud? I think maybe Shroomish can. I think maybe Shroomish can fraud a little bit. Go for poison powder. Good. AP. Don't boost. Good. 500 bite flinches. 500 bite flinches. We need to preserve HP. We gotta go into Baker. He goes for recover. Come on, man. We gotta go for bite flinch. We really gotta bite flinch this fuck. Yeah, I think we just lose. I think we just lose. We needed that bite flinch. Come on, dude. Yeah, we just lose. We just lose. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Gotta go for Water Pulse Confusion. Yeah, no. Come on. Confusion, hit yourself. Confusion, self-hit. God damn it. Not a single bit of good RNG, man. Not a single bit of good RNG. We gotta go for Aqua Cutter Flinch right now. Or not Aqua Cutter Flinch, I mean Aqua Cutter Crit, I mean. Come on, Aqua Cutter Crit, come on. I mean, we have another shot. We have another shot. This might actually be better. This might actually be better range, to be honest. Actually, this is much better range. We actually have a range to kill without crit now. And of course we low roll. We get another chance. We get another chance. Come on. Come on, Penguin. Come on. Okay. We made it past Lileap. Dealer gets headbutt. Yep, we take that for fraud. Not Cranidos. Gibble, yes! Okay, we Aurora Beam. Perfect. Cranidos. You go into construction. Okay. We just gotta boom. We just gotta boom on this shit. If this thing was rough skin, we would have actually lived. Or we would have actually killed this. Yeah. Yeah, I think we still just lose. I think we still just lose. Yeah. Because this sees kill. Go for Metal Claw. Yeah, this still just sees kill, right? Yeah. Yeah, we just lose. Fuck, man. It crit me too. It crit me too, dude. Come on. Come the fuck on. Funnily enough, we actually had a roll to live that. We actually had a roll to live that otherwise. It's at 28. It was unlikely, but there was a roll that we lived if it didn't crit us. Oh, fuck, dude. Well, that was 1041. I mean... Crit for Salt in the Wound, yeah. I mean, in all honesty, that was entirely my fault. That was entirely my fault. Like, sure, I didn't get lucky, but at the same time, like, I could have completely avoided that had I just PK Hexed Makuhita the burn instead of trying to go for that fight, or just didn't edge them right away, to be honest. That was completely on me. It was totally avoidable. And I just completely fumbled that. I fumbled that bag so hard. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's not much else you can really do about it. You accept it, try to remember for next time. That's the first time I've done that since early game, since like the early attempts. Man, it's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. We're still going to be keeping the jobs theme. It's not Hall of Fame legal to PK Hex status now. It's only not Hall of Fame legal to PK Hex pre-sleep, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, at least. I could be wrong in that. I guess I should probably, like, check it. Is it against Hall of Fame rules to PK Hex any status or just pre-sleep? I think it's just pre-sleep because in theory, like, the theory still stands that, like, it's much easier to, like, pre-poison or pre-burn yourself. It's worth checking, yeah. I'm checking the Discord now. Or at least posted a message. So yeah, we'll see. Man. Apparently it is. What a strange rule when you can just encounter wild mons. But okay, I guess we roll with it. Thanks. Yeah, that's such a strange rule to me, but I mean, I don't know. In all honesty, like, it's the fucking Nuzlocke officials. Like, careful. I mean, that's whatever. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of those IVs. Like, what doesn't matter? Like, realistically, what doesn't matter? Getting my name in a spreadsheet sure is cool and all, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's whatever. You have to be on, like, heavy nerd shit to be on that anyways, and it's like, you know, if I'm gonna be dedicating myself this much to hardcore Nuzlocking Platinum Kaizo, I might as well do it by the arbitrary rule set. I might as well at that point. That's kind of the whole idea of me doing Hall of Fame rules in the first place. Like, otherwise I would just be doing this shit, like, for funsies. It's just mainly because, you know, why not? There's no reason for me not to. But, yeah. We roll with it. We roll with it. There we go. Get this from you. It's to keep third-party tools at a complete minimum, they say. I mean, that's understandable, I think. I mean, that's fair enough. Eh. Alright, whatever. Yeah. I can understand it. I can understand it, wanting to keep a third party at a minimum, but I don't know. For whatever, to me, it just seems weird. Because, like, the whole idea is to just, like, decrease on, whatever it's called. On the hassle of it all. Because, like, you still need to check your hidden power type in PK Hex anyways, so you're still going to be using it. But, we still will just roll with it. We still will just roll with it. No. I can't remember if I spelled it right. Emperor I feel like I missed something in that previous spelling of it, so I'm just going to do it again. There we go. Okay. Gonna try to make it back to Rourke again within this stream. But I mean, I'm not gonna speed run it. If I end up going like fairly late, I think I might end it before Rourke. Kind of just depends on how it all ends up going. I've been having fun streaming, and I feel like it's not a big issue for me to keep going, but I also don't want to use my entire day, or evening I should say, just like grinding Rourke attempts. There we go. There we are. Okay. Get my healthcare. Perfect. What else am I doing? What else am I doing? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna turn it to daytime, because you're just throwing. I feel like if you don't encounter these during the day, well, not even that you're throwing, to be honest. You're not even throwing. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I like the Weedle and Sunkern encounters here a lot better than the nighttime encounters. I think it's Oddish Spinnerack. I don't think it's Oddish, but let's fucking go! Oh, that's so good. Oh, finally, a Lileap answer. Finally. It's been 10 million years. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Oh. Come on, Burmy. Come back home. 1, 2, skittle diddle. Let's go. Let's go. What job are you? What job is this wonderful lady? You know what? You're president. You're the president. Madam President. Oh, yeah. Madam President. Bashful, neutral nature. We take those. And some godlike IVs. Hey, yo. I mean, 10 HP ain't great. But everything else is stellar. I mean, like, 10 speed is whatever, but you're not outspeeding a lot of things anyways. I'm so happy about this. This is so good. This is so good. We are so back. We are so back. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that last run died. I'm happy last run died so we can have this attempt. So we can have our goat Burmy back. I missed her dearly. I missed Madam President so dearly. Y'all have no idea how much I missed her. Hi, Pidgey. And then we swap. Bubble. Bubble. Ziggy Goon. Madam President. Come on, Madam President. Come on, Madam President. Let's go! Once she evolves into Wormadam, she literally is Madam President. Literally Madam President. Oh, man, I am so happy. Y'all have no idea the sheer amount of euphoria that I am having right now. I am pogging like nothing else. There we go. Roost. Lamau. I kind of low-key hate you. I kind of low-key hate you. Lamau. 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 Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. You're an idiot. Oh. Oh. We are back in business, ladies and gents. We are back in business. Lord business. I don't even know what the fuck that was. I don't even fucking know what that was, dude. Okay. And we outspeed, so we can go for that. Get up to level 10. Now we're going to Emperor. Orpal. Peck. Let's slap. Come on, don't do it to me. Let's go. Alright. Some of these fights are kind of booty clinchers. Some of these fights are kind of booty clinchers, but I mean, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. So many Burmese. This is the land of the Burmese. Honestly, I'm not even that unhappy if I happen to miss out on the honey tree encounter. This is the main thing that you want to get with the honey encounter. So something else is mainly just like an early game mon more than anything, like a Cricketune, Beedrill, Butterfree. Like either of those are great. Dusthawks is probably one of the next best answers, other than like female Combee, of course. Why did I come in here? I don't know why I came in there. Check under the table. Check over here in the corner. Over here. And over here. Very good. Very good. Okay, gonna get my stray cat. Male skitty, please. I'll take a male skitty, please. Right back to the Glamios, eh? Right back to the Glamios. You're a thief. There we go. Hasty nature. I mean, plus speed. I mean, these is not terrible. I mean, I'll take 21 attack, 15 speed, plus speed nature. Could be worse. Could be worse. I mean, this is, at the end of the day, like a sack to Rourke if I have to. Or it's a trade for Chestnut if it ends up being like the worst encounter we get. So whatever. I think it could be worse. Could be better. Let's see where we can get now. Let's see what we can get. Gonna get this. Get the old rod. And then we're going to get a couple of other encounters. Did I already get this? I don't think I did. No, I did not. I keep talking to the Candyman so often with being early game and everything that I just forget when I have seen him. I just keep forgetting. Sanjim Town. I think we can just get a regular encounter here. Is there any reason why we shouldn't just go for daytime? I mean, nighttime you can potentially get Skitty, which I mean, like, is whatever. I feel like Skitty is a decent mon to get here. You know what? We probably do just go Skitty. I think with that, I think if we're doing that, we should probably... counting Twin Leaf Town will be that. Yeah, we don't get any more daytime encounters from here. I think we just go for nighttime encounters from here on out now. There we go. Not load state. We're gonna save state. Load state. And save. Didn't quite get as much as I would have liked, but I mean, that's fine. Oh, that's just bad. I mean, can this have Q Charm? I mean, it doesn't even matter anyways. It's a female. If it was a male, that would have been fine. Igglybuff. What are we gonna name you? What job would you have? Babysitter, probably. I don't know. That seems like a decent enough name. Babysitter or nanny would have been fine. At least be good. And of course you're not. I mean, you're very high attack. You have a very high attack stat. But I mean, you are going to be using special moves. Okay. Babysitter's really bad. This thing is god-awful. Dive Ball. We just always go for this encounter here. Register. Love disc. Come on. Get in the ball. 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 Let's go. Doctor again. Doctor. Doctor. Mild plus special attack. And good IVs. Okay. Really solid IVs, actually. We take those. We take those. Yeah, I think before that, we definitely want to get a couple other encounters first before we try to go for the honey tree. There we are. We get this encounter first before we get Twin Leaf Town. We get that for the explicit reason that if we get Swinub here, it means we don't get Swinub down there. Also, this is... Yes, this is a Glameow, right? I mean, Vulpix, Venonat. I mean, both of those are kind of just meh. I mean, it gives us a chance at Skitty. Spheal again. Let's go. We're happy for our boy Spheal, or gal Spheal, I should say. You're a therapist. Therapist. Very solid, actually. Hardy, Ice Body again, but really good IVs. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. You have good IVs. I would ideally like Thick Fat, but I mean, you know what? We'll take it. Ice Body. We'll take those. We'll take those. Gonna get rid of Water Gun. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now let's see what we get down here. I'm gonna level up our guys just a little bit more, just in case. What's it in here? Okay, Glameow or Meowth. We already got a Glameow, so we're safe from that. 1% Pikachu, Delibird, or Farfetch'd. Glameow. That's why we always go for that. Come on, man. Doctor. Honestly, we're just going to lead off with Doctor. And we're also going to heal up at Mom's. Save a little bit of money. There we go. Delibird. Okay. I mean, I prefer getting Farfetch'd generally. But, I mean, I won't complain about Delibird. Especially if it happens to be a... That was actually quite a strong attack. What the fuck? There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 1. Not a fan. Not a fan, asshole. Alright, 1. Come on. Come on. Alright. You know what? Sure, you're getting the Great Ball. 1, 2, Skittle Diddle. Let's go. Alright. Just needed the Great Ball. You're a toy maker again. Toy maker. I think that's a good enough one. And then, yep. Now we also want to get the Honey Tree encounter up here. Let's see what we get. If it's male Combi, we kill it. If it's anything else, we're fine. Okay, we made it. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what we get. Alright, male Combi, we kill that. Yep, we just killed that. We would have liked to get a Skitty. Skitty would have been cool. I I mean, it was a female skitty, so it really wouldn't have helped. Ugh. I mean, we do have a lot of women on the team right now, so maybe the bee just didn't feel at home. Oh yeah, let's check out what Delibird was. Careful. Come on, dude. Minus special attack. Good IVs, but I mean, come on, man. Minus special attack. Why can't I ever get an objectively good Delibird? It feels like I can never get an objectively good Delibird. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bring everyone up to level 10. Oh, I mean, Emperor up to 12, I guess. I mean, that'll work out. We really don't have very many good guys. We really don't have many good encounters right now. Kinda iffy about it all. Kinda iffy about all of it. Gonna get our court mandated Goldeen. Oh, never mind. Man, I love fishing. Yeah, court mandated. Court mandated Goldeen. Come on, man, just get in the damn ball. 1. Come on, you don't even want the Skittle Diddle do. Man, this thing just out for blood at this point. This thing just out for blood. Okay. You're queen. There we go. Queen. We have so many women. We have so many females. Except for the female Combi. If we would have gotten female Combi, we would have been fine. We would have been really good, actually. Because Vespiquen is an excellent Pokemon. And it meant that we wouldn't have to waste that encounter on that then. But 'tis whatever. Okay. Gonna... I guess go for Madam President in the lead. Here we go. Gonna fight through these guys. Leech Life. Leech Life. Emperor. Bubble. Bubble. Oh, I mean, I guess that also works. Lamau. Bullpix. Going to Doctor. Way to go. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but I mean, this should still be okay. Keyword is should. The turn 1 wake-ups on every turn. Okay. Bowunka. Okay. Man. I can never get unequivocally good luck, can't I? Another crit, dude. At least he hit himself in confusion that turn. Okay. I mean, losing Doctor is really bad, actually. Maybe I should have used Emperor. Maybe I should have. I mean, it's whatever. Fuck. Fuck. We essentially have 2 deaths because we had to kill one of our encounters. This is already rough, man. This is already so rough. All that just like running into traffic like that. That's what happens when I start hurrying. Okay. Well, hopefully we end up getting a couple of good encounters so where we don't have to sack anyone on Rourke. And that then allows us to have safer lines going forward. Because usually Love Disc gets sacked to Rourke anyways. So I'm hoping that that's kind of where the line will be going. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Shockwave. Okay, yeah, I don't die even a crit. Not a huge fan of this. Yeah, I think I probably swap here. Swap into Thief. Go into 20 Maker. I just gotta risk it. Okay. I mean, even a crit doesn't do it. Yeah. There. And then I go into you. Then I Aqua Jet. Perfect. Alright, that worked out. That worked out. I mean, losing Love Disc to a random stupid trainer sucks. But I mean, could be worse. I guess. Could be worse. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here. Come on. Give me something good for Rourke. That's not good. I mean, you're not terrible. You're not terrible. You get a couple of good moves. It seems like you have a decent enough special attack stat, which is pretty important. Come on, dude. Just get in the fucking ball. That's all I ask. Stay in the ball. Okay, good. What job would you have? I got an idea. Is there a star or an asterisk or something? Because it's a nut. Because it's nut. That's why. Because it's a nut. I know. Top tier comedy. Top tier comedy at the Steve SVU channel. Okay. Come on. Just please. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. I mean, that has potential. That definitely has potential. I would really appreciate it if you just stayed in the fucking ball. Geodude, please stay in the ball. 1, 2, Skittle Diddle. My God. Come on. How hard is it for you to stay in the ball? How hard is it? 1, 2, Skittle Diddle. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? You're a rock star, actually. Actually, you're a rock star. I think that's a pretty funny. I think that's a pretty funny name. Oddish. Babysitter, you're absolutely garbage. Why do you suck this bad? Why do you suck this bad? Yeah, I really have no clue, man. Heal up. Okay. Calm. Really fucking good IVs, though. 0 speed sucks, but I mean, everything else is stellar. So honestly, I guess I'll take it. Okay. I mean, minus Spadef is whatever. Come on. Rough skin, that's good. You know what? You know what? I'll take it. 30 defense. 7 attack is not great, but I mean, this should be enough bulk to be where I can reliably answer the cranny dose. And honestly, 31 special attack. This should unironically do a decent amount with Mud Bomb into cranny dose. Let me actually kind of check this a little bit, I guess. Geodude. If you have 31 against the cranny dose, okay, it really doesn't do any more than Karate Chop does. Okay, never mind. But regardless, we take these. Yeah, the nature and the IVs are all kind of just like fine. It's like, yeah, we're 100% okay. We're fine with this. Okay, you know what? We have a run. We have a run going. You know what? I think that's where I'm going to call it. That's where I'm going to call it for the day. I hope you all had a good stream. I had a fun time. Streamed for 3 hours. Again, drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the stream. And don't forget to tune in for the next one. I'm going to try to stream again around the same time again tomorrow. Around like 5:30, 6 o'clock CST roughly. I'm going to try to stream around that time tomorrow, depending on what I have to do. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is for attempt 42.